All right, Kesa, we're gonna actually jump over to you
Mhm.
because I'd like to actually hear about this binge. I'm sure a lot of the rest of people in chat would as well. You've already talked about how you like RPGs and JRPGs, so you've been playing Metaphor Refantazio. Fantasio.
Yes.
Metaphor. Persona 6. Talk about that.
Show it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, so yeah, this is coming out from the Atlus team, aka, the Persona 3, 4, and 5 team, and they came up with a brand new IP because they've been on Shin Megami Tensei, and they've also been on Persona for years, if not decades. But it's nice that they came up with a brand new IP with a brand new story, same art, same music and everything, and it's been fantastic. I'm gonna just say this right now, and it's kind of crazy. It's my game of the year, right next to Black Myth Wukong. So,
you know what? That's fair. A lot of people would agree with that. It's probably going to get RPG of the year, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless it's close to Final Fantasy. Like, it's up there with Final Fantasy this year for RPG of the year.
Oh, I forgot Final Fantasy came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Oh
and that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. You forgot.
Let's not forget Infinite Wealth also came out this year as well.
I'm not saying that it's bad like Final Fantasy. It was like the year is so long and so much good stuff comes out.
Yeah.
JRPG fans have been eating this year. Definitely.
They have been eating. Like, you got P3 Reload that came out. Final Fantasy 16 came to PC this year. Like,
it also helps that the demo is like basically 10 hours long, and it's free.
Yep, I've been telling everybody that because a lot of people tend to actually don't know that the demo is like, it's a 7 to 8 hour demo for what I've been playing, and then your save just carries over right after, and you just pick up where you left off. I think more games need to start doing that. Give me the beginning of the game, and then let me pick up when I buy the game.
Give me like the prologue chapter or whatever. It's already long as hell anyway.
But yeah, but Metaphor has been such a fantastic game. It's like Persona if you mixed it with Fire Emblem and a little bit of Attack on Titan. It highlights a lot of things with the title being Metaphor. The game actually highlights a lot of things in this, like with true metaphor. It talks about racism. It talks about politics. It talks about the church being a little corrupt and stuff like that. It's highly. It's like, especially
we're putting
if you're
everything on blast. The video game,
putting everything on blast. Like you're like, the thing about you is like your main character. You are an Elda. You are technically the human of this, and there's like 8 different races. You are the bottom of the bottom of races, and people treat you horribly. As soon as I went to the first town, they said, "Ugh, an Elda." I was like, "Damn, I feel seen as a black person." Jesus, like the blatant racism. It was crazy.
Okay, that concept, like hearing that, kind of reminds me of like how humans were seen in I don't know if you've seen this anime, but No Game No Life. I'm just like damn, I'm hooked. You got my attention.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those games. Like if you see social structures and you see like so many corrupt in the world, this puts it in a game, and you're trying to change the world. You're trying to change everybody's views on other people, how certain governments work. It's good. I like it. I've been playing the game for like 2 weeks straight, and it's a 100-hour game. I think I'm like 70 hours in so far.
Oh yeah, happy for y'all. It's really interesting with Atlus how basically like I don't play JRPGs like that. I have too many other games I want to play to log 100 something hours into one game. But I'm happy for everyone who is included in that fandom. It's just not for me. But I was gonna say that it's interesting how with Atlus they make these games that are all like clearly same niggas every fucking time. Like the Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, Metaphor, same game, different font, literally the same thing. And I'm just like, it's so crazy how they can keep doing this with like minor differences when we change basically the world and the plot and set dressing. But I'm just like, man, if only like Pokemon Company could get this shit right? Like if we could just take this whole formula, make it good, and then we can just reskin it, and it's just good every time. Because these character models in Metaphor, I'm like, bro, that's literally a Persona character. Like that's the same body frame as another Persona character, but it's like whole different world, different person. Like the protag for Metaphor looks like the P3 protagonist, I think, a little bit. So I'm just like,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'll let that slide. You got that.
Yeah.
He does kind of look like him. He does.
Like another one that some people keep forgetting about, that I played that I didn't even know was by them until afterwards. Soul Hackers is also in that category.
Yep, that's one of their franchises as well, which is also a fantastic game. Like a lot of people will definitely say like, no, agree with you. They would definitely agree with you saying like it's kind of a copy paste. But I would say like every single game is different. Like sure, like Persona 3, 4, 5, you'll think like all completely same things. But when you play the game itself, it's just it's different.
You got to remember the outside looking in is always different when to these games because like I've played Persona, I've played Shin Megami Tensei, Nocturne, please no more.
Oh yeah, no, bring it back, remake that, need that.
As long as I get Dante to come back.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. But nah, I love those games, and I love Atlus. They're just good. I just like the games. Even if you don't like the games or anything, do me a favor, at least listen to the music.
Oh yeah, I've heard the battle theme from Metaphor, and I just like hearing that nigga spit bars. Just the battle maze just spitting. This goes so hard. As soon as I saw the soundtrack was on Spotify, I added that one to my list immediately. I was like, yes.
None of their music misses though. Throughout all the different things, none of their music.
Because Soji Magudo is a genius. That man is a genius. He doesn't even work for Atlus no more, but he said he'll still make music for them.
I'll hook y'all up. I'll come back. Very nice,
man. Yeah.
I'm really, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing how this ends up in people's RPG of the Year categories, because it's interesting because there's like the Final Fantasy people don't like it's one of those things where it's like I play Final Fantasy but I don't play Persona, therefore I will not play. I play Square RPGs but I don't play Atlus RPGs, or I'll play like Bandai Namco Tales RPGs but I don't play Square RPGs and like that type of thing. So it's gonna be definitely a turf war of which game should deserve RPG of the Year come game award season. So people will be very torn, but I feel like also people would get put on to the different, because also like Dragon Quest 3 comes out and I think in like a couple weeks, and that's a good one. That's an OG, the HGTV remake of that. So like I'm looking forward to that too. But yeah, RPG season. I'm personally going for Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. That's just me. I like shapes and colors.
I'm actually,
I'm not gonna lie. I saw
gonna be the next Nintendo game I get.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw some of the animations for the Mario and Luigi RPG. I'm just like, hey, yo, why does this shit go?
I can't wait for the Sephiroth versus Mario and Luigi memes to come back, dude. I can't wait for that shit.
I'm about to say, I love seeing. There was a video I saw where somebody said Mario and Luigi versus Sephiroth is not as even close, and this is why. And actually broke down how one-sided that fight is.
They have the ability of cartoon characters. They have Toon Force in their own game. It's so wild.